After of tonight's of Monday Night Raw, it was a really good show tonight. So after we saw tonight, and I saw it was Austin Theory. He was a one, was a masked man. So I'm going to talk about that and just review about that. So just to let you guys know and this to remind you guys. Um. So so any of so when you want to buy something like to get free, not just Ritz, two, you get you get pre-order on NBA basketball 2K26. So so let's go between tonight's Monday Night Raw for out tonight in two separate ways. And so much more. And don't forget to click the bell on the top below to get one notification below right here on my screen. So let's go live right here. So let's go between so I'm going with I'll say 7 without a 9. This was a great show tonight. This is not that bad anyway. And the first part I don't like is Gunter. I was upset about him, what he did. So let's go to a breakout right here. So I think we have open assessment of Gunter. I think we'll open with a recap of Sonic scene of Father's match at Saturday night main event 2 days ago. Adding with lead into Gunter making his way to walking down to the ring into the crowd gave him a lot of heat. Mother has heat still on the announce table and other polls was an unhappy crowd. He was bragging about making Somerset tapped out before he was driving a mic down on the ring side. So at the end, he was walking with a hang smile on his face. Um, Also, however, he turned around. So, pretend he was turned around like that, and he went back to the ring again, and he could pose one more time, has the entire era, and said the fans booed him. After he looked like he would leave, after that, but he chose to go back and keep bragging about making Sunset tapped out. After one of the defining quality of Gunter, he has his spotting in this assessment. After one into that, he didn't need to talk for 20 minutes. And he just needed to get some heat in his boat. And just said the camera followed him backstage as he insulted a few tons of WWE superstars, and Adam Pearce told him to go from the exit into the door and don't come back. So, I ended up because he was done for a night. He drove off and while he was walking the Cena's hand and gets torn to AJ Styles. And this was very excitement, but it was also causing what it needed to be. Gunther doesn't need too much to do much to get a big the whole reactions. So it was smart to let the crowd do the most of the heavy lifting here. I just let the full recap fail because also the booing in negative sense. I just saw the last match. There's a most worried to see Curtis he was laughing. So I'm not laughing at all. I was upset about this. But saying so in here's a next match. We have a tag team match. We have the Usos taking on against A New Day. And here last time in Athens, the Usos won at World Games at Survivor Series. The New Day lost to Dragon Lee and AJ Styles on Raw and in December of Force. And here Wednesday, you see me also made their entrance and forced to take on Kofi Kingston and Civil Wars, mainly their years-long feud in the postings. So I was supposed Wrestle was in the New Day call for a support. Extending in Kofi started for their teams where a standard locked up into a haylock, haylock. And with the squashes and both men dunk kicks from the east only to set the show. I wasn't help with they knew I knew what each all would do. I knew what this was a solid with a whole so was valuable match. And these two teams have had so many, so Sterling has a performance is it the past that so I knew it felt like the felt sort was what they all capable of just a ghetto. I wasn't to be clear this was not bad match tonight. I knew it says Janet muscle up to do pivotal and they don't have to tone the house down every time, but it feels like something was missing that kept this from playing as good as it could have been. I wasn't thankfully indeed we were given a lot of time to work so at last and it didn't feel was in we were able to sell mostly once. Grassy Water was pointed from the living side for it and finally the New Day the fires went away. I just a last sort of the match. I knew it was finally the best part and they did a good job tonight in making it look like either team could win at any time, but it's going to end. It was the Usos who scored the victory with a 1D. So, anyway, on this match, the Usos make 7 rules and Kofi Kingston with talking a lot of trash to people in the audience that they call it during their entrance. I just so tested knowing that these two teams have fought 44 times, and it is kind of sad that WWE doesn't have anything better for Ball to do. I think he is a great heel who could be a main card champion right now. So here's the next match. So we got Matthew Dupree. Here we go, 1-on-1 against Narinaro. So, until last time in Ashes, Matthew Dupree undefeating Becky Lynch Ball on November 17th, and Narinaro undefeating Tracy Hill on the main event on November 24th. So, AS Guy and Rhea Ripley will heading to the ring for a promo into when Asuka and Kairi Sane came to sneak attack them from behind. There was a couple of Royals. I wasn't let them down and out to sit in. I just said a full assessment. So I just said the next match we saw Matthew Dupree on the feet surveillance in the car championship against her former friend Narinaro. Injured with Matthew Dupree tied to the soul, she wasn't scared of Narinaro, but she quickly found herself on the mat. So Matthew Dupree needs more submissions to the soul. Hamas training with 99 Heart of Natalia. Aja has hope, but she was still opponent has playing with the board in a deposit having been with WWE since last year, 2021. I just said a full story of Matthew Dupree. Her longest win is that she underrates the odds, so it made sense for her to continue. She was looking like an underdog at some point. And she has to progress past the rookie and improve to this level of all and yet between the main roster talents. And this is no only that Matthew Dupree has looked better into the ring and during her last few matches. So also but it still feels like she has a long way to go and she has more confidence in how she moves and that probably makes difference. So now we know Congress a hold a few times, but Matthew Dupree kept going back to angle lock, and it was to get hold at the win. So in the winner on this match, Matthew Dupree. So speaking to Paul Heyman was saying he does not know who's a masked man is who has been hovering them recordedly. So it should be Adam Pearce to say about Paul Heyman, and Adam Pearce told him that Paul Heyman was something he does not know who's a masked man is who has been. I've been hoping them recordedly, and now without did not have a television influence. So Power Bomb now head out of normal look good. Agent said to new survey, magically some odds that the child woke and looked very awkward. So here's the next match. So Jimmy Piquet goes 1-1 against Raquel Rodriguez. So was it last time in Athens? Jimmy Piquet on your defeated Raquel on Raw on November 10th. So in Hugh made CM Punk wasn't his way to see the ring and just took a break. He was looking like he meant the business. He focused all of his attention on Braun Breaker, and it what happened is it a focus match. I just wasn't the opponent went was the word impossible. I just said the next match to take second place was the women's world title bout. It was between Jimmy Piquet and Raquel, who asked for Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez to stay at backstage at this time. So Raquel used her height and strength to hold a fight spot. Jimmy Piquet stayed inside the fight and made this competitive. It never felt like as he was in 2 months. Danger of losing, which is not gossip what you want in a title bout. So Jesse was a soul has a performance from the two women's who have gotten better at working has to together and eats Connor and Cody. It wasn't it ended with it was Nikki by attacking both women to cuss, so referee told to throw out the match. So there's no winners, there's no contest, just match. I've been hearing when it comes to speak Spanish in Australia as it was hilarious. So in here Raquel had such a big size, it wasn't that it felt like she should have been more dominant in this bout. Jimmy Piquet should have felt like a much bigger underdog, and he is so much more. He also has a heel torn. So it is time for the main event. So give me 1 minute here, guys. So we got Rey Mysterio. He was WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio against the megastar Logan Paul. I did last time in Athens, Rey Mysterio undefeated Jimmy Madonna Raw on November 24th. And you win Logan Paul undefeated the megastar every night Raw on December 8th. And you win Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio had their slight issues, so there was no love lost when they stepped into the ring in this week. So, and they locked up a part for each role inside the corner, but when Logan Paul tried to talk some trash to Rey, he was responding with a slap and crossed the face. Adding from the song listens to the referee to allow Logan Paul to his belt has a weapon which allowed him to take control for a little while. And when we went to the break, Rey Mysterio had reclined the open hand with a mantle from the apron to the floor. And this was a desert match with some good high flying spots from both men. Logan Paul has grown a lot in his time with WWE and continues to show more opponent with each match. So, it did win Boston Lee and Paul Bearer started heading to the ring, but CM Punk so up. He was grabbed a seal. So CM Punk grabbed the seal. He drove them off and swing and hit Boston Lee in Bonnego's back. And he went to the back stage. So I knew to draw them off a few moments later. The masked man and hit Mysterio with a cold stomp him while the referee was distracted, allowing a Logan Paul to hit Spence for the win and CM Punk so up again. Is a masked man that was revealed himself to be Austin Theory. After the distractions allowed Braun Breaker to hit a hang spill to take out the champion. So, anyway, on this match, Logan Paul. Thanks, Logan Paul. Make him lose. So, it's kind of funny how so Chester feels the need to console himself. He was about to say was that I have already been said on the assault without life I was shown the happy bailing up at backstage and a funny assessment. After the away, Logan Paul took a head Cecil that didn't look very worried. It was like he didn't know what move and he was going for. It didn't have time to set it properly. In the final board, was it on its seat on a piece of paper in this week, so I just seemed like any old week, but something about Monday's episode with her off. I knew over in the women's world title bout. I was in it no conscious fans. It didn't really look like any other old matches. It wasn't my even the women's IC title match that felt predictable, and this is not against a performance. A performance, but it's really a concern of innocent, and we understand that that's not really so. So I was thinking it'd be some past so us a year, but we need more to invest in them. WWE is giving us right now. So, and this was one of those episodes that was fine a while. I've been watching it, but as soon as it was all, it was funny, forgettable. Somehow, the episode as a whole was more than any of the Cosmic Masters or segments. So let's go bit. So we have a quick update here. So AEW Wrestle returns to the ring after nearly of 2 years. So and his employee recording made his in-ring return and after nearly plus 2 years. Dealing with injuries, Andy Heat wrestled in his hometown of Buffalo on Saturday, December 17th at WrestleMania 25, an event to produce by the Buffalo-based Manhood Band and Levels. So let's go between the math man might be. So Austin Theory is the only one top guy. He is wearing the black hoodie. He's the one attack to Rey Mysterio. So Austin Theory is fighting back since 3 weeks. He's the one the masked man who is the attack Rey Mysterio. And CM Punk came out. So it was Austin Theory who's the one that the black mystery man is now is Austin Theory's time. He went up the steps. It was Austin Theory. So, as your brain said, so I was shocked when Austin Theory was a masked man. So, what's your thoughts about this? So, Triple H finally did something right tonight. I knew Austin Theory was a masked man. It is me, Austin. So I made this twist a Seth Rollins MOE, and we get Seth Rollins new forces against OC forces Civil War. I'm glad that we have AEW. So yes, Theory will be Austin Theory's last chance to prove he can be a muscle player in WWE. Is either sink or swim. Very interesting. I think we all knew this already, so we have no doubts. I'm excited to see this new Austin Theory storyline. So, Austin Theory is finally returns to a new phase of the WWE. It was the best way for him to return since like 3 weeks. I mean, we all knew. So, let me see. Wait, Austin Theory, that plot twist in Hollow, and then it's still who else in the scene is coming? Austin Theory time. I think the masked man will attend maybe with Martin Ford or making sense. Because everybody knew it. So, I did not expect it be Austin Theory, but it kind of works the review as a song to his chemical work might be. I didn't like a haircut. It was like he went to Japan to get a haircut and came back. So that's very cool to see him back. So I just express the sources of delivery of the mystery in Epic. It has a performance. It's could also very a masking single, a regular post for him. I mean too bad it was already late. Come on, Honcho, you could have someone else. So also been Travis Scott, and his masked man eventually caught me off guard, and Jerry don't drop the ball. So Austin Reed has a masked man, a Mike Brown, and he twists, and he's running back with a fitness of WWE. I just that moment when a masked man is, so it's a guy you've been serving on classic Austin Reed move. It's still more than one masked man. So I thought it would be Austin Theory, and it was. And this is honestly great to see. And him and Rollins are going to cook. So he won't be the only one. I knew that since day one. So I'm glad he's back. So Austin Theory has been revealed as a mystery man hoping the forces of the Paul Heyman guys. So Andrew who wanted that the masked man. He was taking his mask off, and now it was Austin Theory. At this time. So also sick and new era of Triple Paul. But yes, Austin Theory is finally back and couldn't with the forces when they failed since his entire days. It isn't all it be old math man. I believe. So Austin Theory is the forces already results are in game. The new world is follow. I was shocked it was him. So he's back on TV again. So interesting. And wow, it's been Austin very all just a while. Incredible. So it was about time something good and it was happens. So let me see. I didn't know somebody is going to get attacked by old mystery man. It's gonna be Marcus Ford. It's not big surprise. This motorcycle keeps up his hill. So I say it was also felt like Davy is falling apart. I think he's working with Seth Rollins at a couple of times. Just like I say, hold on. I do remember when I watched this show before, back in 2020. I've seen a part of it. So switching news. So is it back in 2020? So was it back in 2020 of last year? Austin Fate became a wrestling upset once showing him on Daily Raw after a following conflicts with all wrestlers following the Matthew. Austin Fate was attacked. Wallace opposed him at the ringside and to stress for him to attack. This all compared leading to a beatdown is more a significant moment in Austin Fate's career as he was embarrassed by Wallace, who had recently taken on the role of the Monday Night Messiah. So I watched that just like last year. I haven't watched that before. So I watched this last year. I've seen that part of that. And this is what happens. So switching gears. So Austin Theory is finally back in 2025. So it's been crazy since then. I probably doubt it. So let's go back some. So let me show you guys in a quick minute here. So instead of Austin Theory take his mask, his glove, and take his second off, and takes his mask. So his blue eyes right here, it was Austin Theory, the a masked man. He is the one attack when Mysterio in CM Punk after Survivor Series War Games. So I just knew it was Austin Theory is the only one. So a black hoodie with a masked man. So it was Austin Theory, 100% sure. So we're going to do the votes a couple minutes here. Let me get back this up here real quick, couple of minutes. So it was a great fashion show. So Lawmaker says split CM Punk in half, and that's the forces have a new member. It's now Austin Theory. It's the newest member set of forces for now. So I might add him to my game to 2K26 maybe, or 2K25 for this year. So I haven't heard any updates about 2K26 just yet. So speaking of that, so let me see a couple of things here. I was thinking about Team 8 might be in WWE 2K26 as well. I mean, just partnership. Let me see. So we got Team 8 must be in WWE 2K26 for next year's game. So I know our assignment has been going to confirm yet. It is lucky that Team 8 will have Eddie Muscle be added into upcoming WWE 2K26. So probably Team 8 president Carlos, who told SI this partnership is strong and has been civil to it ending. So I'm very excited for this game. So I like to talk about games, reviews, all the stuff I've been talking about, something like better for me. So this might be a Savio. Oh, here's a last Savio. So WWE 2K25 pass it as a new life facets and instant updates. So we get past one tournament as the first move to create new strikes and gobbles. So instant storyline, Cody Reeves is the final cycle. So WWE 2K25 appears to be wrapping this up as focus shift to toward 2K26. So in between this, you get so insulin is a new patch to it of Liv Morgan. So this is about Liv Morgan. So if you could have this final cycle, so insulin to K25, they can any updates on that, they can be eligible as on your set game as well as a part of Liv Morgan. So this was pretty neat to see. So it'll be Soldier 5. So I've been playing it, my game, every couple of weeks. So there's a new move that's added in patch 1.29. So it adds a series of new moves related to the moveset and credit these including we got new summon punts, new spells, and new foam stones, poly devil, so it may create a menu, anything. And these updates help flesh out and give creators more tools for costume superstars and hives, wheels, and tiles. So, so any final thoughts? Magic with the instant of grab a new move update live in my fastest safety toward the first press release. January 2K21 coding entirely to home spreads and its my circle the next muscle focus on all the eyes save to January 2K26 and in his past and first like the setup for what's next. So that's pretty cool to see this. So I can't wait for TNA AMC TV is on January 15th. I'm excited to see this. I'm gonna be taking place in Dallas, Texas. So this Wednesday we have Holly Bass just coming this Wednesday. And so much more. So Allstate City is not fired and it has to conform. There's more details on Hey EW has ended now for the Squabbles on YouTube channel. And why he gets fired, I wanna know. Probably Tony Khan to let him go. This does not make any sense. Thanks, Tony Khan. And this is why you don't have a graphic. So I don't know what's going on with Allstate City. So but he has no graphics, so was he ever hired? I think it's his own powerful graphic before his E81. It's seeing him book on Clinton and send a tweet. So I like, and for me, I like Allstate City. And there's a lot of things besides his former show on YouTube. Dude is his reservoir and important. So obviously it's not all elite graphic. So I don't know what's going on with him. I'll wait to talk about that in a few minutes. Okay, so it's more. I didn't just boss report and create a science retirement tool and do review on there was a site. So we went to talk about this in a minute. I mean, it's true, the sad himself. Um, was it all to do respect to silencing but and that 6 out? So, um, so I agree with Boston Report and Triple fault. Triple didn't build the silencing Hedgehog cause it with The Rock unless Travis Scott when Sunset Hedgehog. And Triple H didn't have Sunset Retaro as a WWE Sabian. And Triple H didn't have such a title WWE roster in doing. Sunset said won his last match in last week's as a WWE wrestler for Sunset's not Sands fault. So, thanks Triple H. So, I bet he might do review it and what's going on from last Saturday at Saturday main event. I hope. So, and that's really good. So, I think it was when you said been with Sunset on last match day. Or was more. So, I think those Boston Report is spot on and they would have guessed and Sunset was supposed to be going on a high note. So it wasn't given how WWE board what was meant to be his retirement tour. So they might canceling the Rock from the tour was the biggest. And we need that match one more time. I think so. The Boston Report, who? So, I think the boys had some good ideas that he wanted to try out once the old man was gone. And when he was out of those, he was out for ideals. The schedule has been awful for a long time. And they let him down, but we are not happy about it. So, I think so. So I think I'm starting to see a smile on his face. So he's pretty good at this trick. So thinking is, I guess you won't be doing any more Boston Report scanners on Raw anymore. I can understand that. So very weird WWE in 2025. So, let me see. Okay, so there was a debate noise. So, just a site when it came to science music with legacy in WWE history for his own ego. So, I think new is and that luckily every week and giving him and his OTK. So, to be honest, so I seen that part last week. I watched that. So WWE SmackDown is supposed to tape on 15th today. So let me see. Yeah, WWE tapes a December 26th episode of WWE SmackDown on a December 15th, Horsley Pennsylvania. So here's a tape for this Friday. Jamie Priest cuts a promo on Aleister Black and Selena Vega and Aleister and Selena attack. So 90 sacks, last lesson at backstage. So let me see here. So hold on. So Aleister Black attacks Jamie Priest at backstage. 90 sacks, last lesson on your feet. So Cody Rhodes, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. Inside fully Elizabeth won England off. It's a backstage promo. Excited it gets overflow. So let's do a set of votes right now. I'm gonna wrap things up. So give me 1 minute here, guys. So I got 86% like it so tonight on Raw. 5% is alright, and 9% didn't like it. So let's do my X poll. So thank you for watching this tonight. So I got 3% liked it, 66.7 like the show tonight on Raw, and 33.3 didn't like it. So come back on Wednesday for AEW Highly Bass for this Wednesday, and so much more. So we do one Stizzle, one Stego, Spotify, Acapulco Radio, and so much more. So have a great Monday. I think it's on come back on Wednesday. So we have AEW Heavy Fast. So I think next time, have a rest of your week. Have a great night. I think it's on Wednesday on Dynamite. And I think next time, have a good one, guys. Peace.